Starting off my Saturday morning a little bit differently. I'm not on the trail this morning, although I already did my 6 miles. I'm actually at work. I'm doing some Mundane today. I'll talk about it a little bit later. As a part of my fellowship, I actually get the opportunity to do extra electromyograms or electromyography, EMG nerve conduction studies for moonlighting to make extra money. And I get paid as an attending to do that, which is really nice. It benefits the practice because they have a backlog of EMGs, and it's a good way to build, get patients into the practice. And then it's good for me because I get to practice my skills and also make money on the side. So in residency, I did disability examinations for that. And then now in fellowship, I will be doing these EMGs as well as some inpatient moonlighting, which you'll hear about a little bit later and you'll see on a future vlog when I do that. The first one for that is at the end of October, so I won't be doing that until then. But it's kind of interesting to do these things because you're operating at an attending level, doing them all by yourself, which is kind of stressful to some extent, but also it's nice because then it's your judgment, it's your call, you're practicing what you're going to be doing for the rest of your life. So that's it for this Saturday afternoon. So it's 1 p.m. I have the rest of the day to myself, and then all day tomorrow as well, which is nice. So it's time to have a good weekend. It's Sunday, started late on my long run so that I could sleep in a little bit. It's cooler in Phoenix, so I expected it to be okay. Still heats up quite a bit. Still ran out of water, so I had to stop and get some, but not too bad. Definitely felt the effects of not having enough carbs and underestimating lower mileage, but that's done. Taper continues. Welcome back everyone to another vlog. This is vlog number 14 starting on September 27th. It was a pretty chill weekend to start. My wife was out for a bachelorette trip, so I pretty much just did chores and kind of cleaned up and hung out around the house, which is nice. It was another rainy and stormy week in Phoenix, which kept the temperatures cool as well. So you can see there's kind of some flooding, all that kind of stuff going on. It was also a week that was pretty productive, and I did get a fair amount of stuff done. So this is my desk where when I come home from work, I typically do some other things like chores, clean up, put all my lunch stuff away, I don't know, whatever it is. But then I come in here and I catch up on things. So either if that's notes I have to do from the day, I like to get them done ASAP so that I don't forget things. I do leave little notes for myself within the chart, but I finish that up here. And then also if there's anything I need to do after work as far as for my personal stuff, then I do that now. Today, my main mission is to rebuild out a new podcast website because the old one is built on WordPress. A little cumbersome. I'm not as tech savvy as far as websites go. Can definitely build websites and do that whatnot, but it's definitely a bit more cumbersome to keep updated. So I'm going to switch that over to Squarespace. So that's what I've been working on. That's what I'm going to keep doing. That's my goal for this next week. So today's actually my half day and I got to come home early. It's noon and perfect timing because now I can watch the Champions League. At this point, I'm a pretty rabid soccer fan and I pretty much live and breathe soccer in my free time and my sports. So I did that on Wednesday, which is nice. Also on Wednesday when I have my half days, it's a nice opportunity for me to cook dinner for my wife Tessa and Kyoko, who seems to be more and more interested in our food as the days go on. Thursday, half day doing procedures. I pretty much did all of them today, which is a nice feeling. I only had to have the attending jump in on kind of 2 of them. One's a cervical, which I'm not as comfortable with yet. And then the other one was a really tough lumbar one, but overall, good procedure day. Heading over to another location for clinic now. We were also able to try some new Indian food this week. We went to a restaurant named Viles here in Phoenix, and it was definitely approved. It was very good, much beyond my expectations. We scarfed this down, and we're so stuffed because we ordered a lot of food. Done with work and on the road again. I finished up for the day pretty quickly and then got on the road because I'm heading once again to Los Angeles. This time it's just me and Kyoko in here. Tessa doesn't finish work until like 6:30 to 6:45, so she's actually catching a flight. I'm driving so I can bring Kyoko back there. And tomorrow my brother-in-law is getting married, so that's why we're heading over there. Got a long drive ahead of me. It's already getting dark, but we'll get some energy drinks and some Taco Bell to stay energized. I'm sitting here editing up this video now, and there's honestly not that much that happened last week. It was a pretty mundane, boring week. So that'll be it for the vlog. Thank you for watching. If you're new here, then I'm vlogging every single week for a long time. 5 years is my commitment. I will excuse myself for next week though, because as I'm recording this, I'm about 6 days out from my first 100K ultramarathon. And normally I edit over the weekend and I'll be absolutely gassed. So you will not get a video next Monday, but expect probably 2 videos the week after afterwards, one covering the ultramarathon and one vlog kind of covering the last 2 weeks that kind of covers everything up until race day and a little bit after as well. So stay tuned for that one. If you're not already, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it, and I'll see you in the next one.